Hey, what's up? Want to make a quick video here, let you know I did have some problems with my Canon 70D. First, let's go through the symptoms of it. Number one, when I was going to record video with it, I would start it, and then you'd do my video, and then later on I'd go back and look at your screen, your display out here, and then all of a sudden it would be froze, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so in order to clear that, you had to shut it off. Sometimes it wouldn't completely shut off once you hit the off switch. So I'd have to open the bottom, pull the battery out, and then shut it off that way. Looking all over the internet for why the hell this is happening, it's driving me crazy. I'm trying to get some filmed, going to hell. And then eventually, later on, the camera would not turn on at all. I would try to power it on, and everything would be dead. Completely dead. And it's like, holy shit, what's going on with this thing? Looked all over the internet. I saw some videos of people like, oh, you gotta check these micro switches. There's a micro switch right down here when you close the cover that'll allow the camera to turn on, and that was fine. So the micro switch was fine. And then I'm looking all over, and then some other people had trouble, and they said, the board's bad, the motherboard. And I started thinking about, alright, I could probably do that myself. Started looking at pictures online. They got all these small screws, started pulling some of them apart, and I'm like, well, this is getting to be a little bit more than I want to get into. Because I really examined those pictures that they had, and to get at the motherboard is going to be a pain in the ass. So I said, screw it, I'll just send it in, get it done right. And they end up diagnosing it as the PCB assembly, which is the main board, basically the same motherboard thing. But I wouldn't have known that, I was taking a guess at what it was. I believe there's two boards in there, but it was the main board, the one that's got the battery on it. Little kick in the balls. Parts costed me like roughly $200, and then another $200 for labor. So I was looking, time you ship it back and all that stuff, I was paying $442 total just to get it back. But they got it back to me. I did it all online, their website. They got a nice service center on there. Got it shipped back. It's working great ever since, and I can't complain. It was a bitch. If it costed any more than that, you might as well buy a new camera, but it was still in that price range where it's like, well, I can let it go. But just to let you guys know, if you got a 70D, it's not turning on, or if it's freezing, that's an indication that, hey, that main board's probably going to go on you. So just so you know, the damage, you're going to be looking at like almost $450 to get it fixed. Time you put shipping in, labor, all that crap. And if you're willing to try it, take it apart yourself, good luck, but those pieces are really small, and it looks like a son of a bitch to get everything out and assembled, And then imagine if you break something else. There's like a lot of ribbon cables in there too, so if you do it, good luck. If not, just send it in to Canon, they'll do it, no problem. Hopefully this one lasts, for a while, so. Alright, peace.